Good evening, students. Today we are going to look at the second lesson in our history, the lesson of the emergence of new kingdom in North India, second part. Let's see what we can learn from this lesson about advent of Islam. In this lesson, we are going to look at the who is the originator of Islam and who they came to India. Okay, students, let's see advent of Islam. Islam as a religious faith originated at Mecca in Arabia. The founder of Islam was Prophet Muhammad. The followers of Islam are called Muslims. An Islamic state, especially the one ruled by a single religious and political leader, was known as Caliphate. Khalifa means a representative of the Prophet Muhammad. Two early caliphates were Umayyads and the Abbasids. Both the Umayyads and the Abbasids expanded their rule separately by their conquest and by breaching the principles of Islam. Prophet Muhammad is the originator of Islam. Let these Islamists be ruled by the Caliphate. In the 8th century India, the Arab presence appeared in the form of a Muslim army that conquered the Sindh. But their further expansion was made impossible by the kings of Gangetic Plains and the Deccan. By the end of the 9th century, with the decline of the Abbasid Caliphate, the Arab garrison in India and allies were drew off Khalifa's control and began to rule independently. We are now looking at the way the Islamists conquered the Indus and ruled as Arab and ruled India. The Turkish governor Alf Daigin was one among them, whose capital was Ghazni, Afghanistan. His successor and son-in-law Sabakdijin wanted to conquer India from the northwest, but only his son Muhammad succeeded in this endeavor. What we are about to see next in this lesson, Mahmud of Ghazni, the year of AD CE 997 to 1030. Mahmud is said to have conducted 17 raids into India. At the time, North India was divided into a number of small kingdoms. One of them was Shahi Kingdom, which extended from Punjab to Kabul. The other important kingdoms were Kannauj, Gujarat, Kashmir, Nepal, Malwa and Bundelkhand. The initial raids were against the Shahi kingdom, in which its king Jayabala was defeated in 1001. After his defeat, Jayabala immolated himself because he thought that this defeat was a disgrace. His successor Anandabala fought against Mahmud but was defeated in the Battle of Waihind near Peshawar in 1008. As a result of his victory at Waihind, Mahmud extended his rule over Punjab. The subsequent raids of Muhammad into India were aimed at plundering the rich temples and cities of North India. In 1011, he raided Naharkot in Punjab hills and Tanishwar near Delhi. In 1018, Mahmud plundered the holy city of Mathura. He also attacked Kannauj. The ruler of Kannauj, Rajabala, abandoned Kannauj and later died. Mahmud returned with enormous riches. His next important raid took place in Gujarat in 1024 AD CE. Mahmud marched from Multan across Rajputana and defeated the Cholangi king Bhima Dev first and blunted Anhilwad. Mahmud is said to have sacked the famous temple of Somnath, breaking the idol. Then he returned through the Sindh desert. That was his last campaign in India. Mahmud died in 1030 AD CE. The Kannauj Empire roughly included Persia, Transoxiana, Afghanistan and Punjab. We have now seen the invasion of India by Mahmud Ghazni, the places he captured and the wars he waged. Let's see Muhammad of Ghori, the year of 1149 to 1206. Muhammad of Ghor or Muhammad Ghori started as a vassal of Ghazni but became independent after the death of Mahmud. Taking advantage of the decline of the Kannauj Empire, Muhammad Ghori brought Ghazni under his control. Having made his position strong and secure at Ghazni, Muhammad turned his attention to India. Unlike Mahmud of Ghazni, he wanted to extend his empire by conquering India. In 1175, Muhammad captured Multan and occupied whole of it in his subsequent expeditions. In 1186, he attacked Punjab and captured it. Finally being what we see. The year of the Battle of Tarain, 1191 to 1192. Realizing the grave situation in which they were got, the Hindu princes of North India formed a confederacy under the command of Prithviraj Chauhan. Prithviraj rose to the occasion and defeated Muhammad in the Battle of Tarain near Delhi in 1191. This was called the First Battle of Tarain. To avenge this defeat, Muhammad made serious preparation and gathered a huge army. He arrived with his large force in Lahore, Vaya and Peshawar and Multan. He sent a message to Prithviraj asking him to acknowledge his supremacy and become a Muslim. But Prithviraj rejected the proposal and prepared his army to resist the invader. Many Hindu kings and chieftains also joined him. In the ensuing Second Battle of Tarain in 1192, Muhammad thoroughly rotated the army of Prithviraj, who was captured and killed. The Second Battle of Tarain was a major disaster for the Rajputs. The political prestige suffered a serious setback. The whole Chauhan kingdom now lay at the feet of the invader. The first Muslim kingdom was thus firmly established in India at Ajmer, and a new era in the history of India began. After his victory over Prithviraj and Tarain, Muhammad returned to Ghazni to deal with the threat from the Turks and the Mongols. After the death of Muhammad in 1206, his most capable general Qutbuddin Aybak, who had been left behind in India, took control of Muhammad territories in India and declared himself as the first Sultan of Delhi. Students, we have now seen the invasion of India by Muhammad of Ghori, the places he captured and the wars he waged. Okay, students, with this, the lesson of the emergence of new kingdoms in North India part 2 is over. Below are the questions I am giving. Write and send the correct answers to the questions. Thank you, students. Have a good day.